interview somebody, I have a process. It's things that I go through. It's a creative process
Okay.
that I go through, you know? So
Yeah.
what's your creative process like? What gets you motivated to create something? Because me, I could watch like a movie or something, or I could be talking to somebody, be like, yo, I'm about to do a video on that, or I'm about to go get some put on the wristband or whatever. So what's your creative process?
I do take influences sometimes from whatever I'm soaking in from, a movie, a song, a feeling. Sometimes, honestly, the idea just pops into my head. Like if I'm just laying, I could just think of something and it's like, oh yeah, that I need to do that. Or I could be meditating, it could happen anywhere at any time. For me, once that thought is put into place, once I think about it, I have to say it out loud. And then once I say it out loud, I pray over my thought. I pray for guidance. I pray for my angels to help me with, creativity. I pray for a way to make sure that I'm presenting this to the world and in a way that they would receive it, because not everybody receives everything. I know everything isn't going to be for everybody, but hopefully whatever I'm doing, I want to make sure I do it with good intention and, it's made with love, which is my slogan. And then after that, I have to write it down. Everything I do, everything. So I think it, I speak it, and then I write it down. Once I write it down, it's a done deal. It's going to happen. Don't worry about the dates or the timelines. And then it's going to happen once I write it down. That is in the plan now. So that's my process.
That's a dope process. That's kind of similar to my process. On my wall, I got all these different affirmations, all these different ideas, right? So, do you actually make your candles, or do you have like a supplier?
I make my candles
Oh, from
in my
scratch.
kitchen. Yes.
Mm.
Yes.
Ooh. So just I would like for you just to you already said one of how you like kind of make them, but can you give me like something like what do I need to make a candle? If I wanted to make a candle, now don't give me all the sauce, right? Right? Don't give us all the sauce, but like just give me a basic thing that I need to make a candle
So
myself.
I would start with, well, obviously you need to, wax, whatever type of wax you're going to be using. You're going to need pots and pans if you're going to do this like a really simple way. Things that you might already have at home. You have a stove, you have pots, you might have a measuring cup. You might have, some type of metal spoon that you can stir, like a long one maybe. Um, a knife, if you need to cut it down, or if your white wax is already cut, then that's easier for you. Other than that, you would just learn your wax and how it is supposed to be used. It usually tells you that on the label, and do your calculations for whatever scent or fragrance you're going to use. Make sure it's safe to be used in a candle. And then with your scents, you would have that ready before your wax is ready to be mixed with the scent, and you would get your colors together, whatever you're going to use for your colors, because we love to be creative and put colors and things. And then, yeah, once you do that and you got your wick and your jars, make sure your wick and your jars are the right. That was one big thing for me. You want to make sure you're reading the jar recommendations for a wick and do some trials. Just play around with it. That's pretty much the basic part of it. That's just getting you the candle.
That's free game right there.
Yeah.
That's free game. Mm. Y'all, I hope y'all taking down some notes for sure. Cause I'm gonna go ahead and go try to whip some up myself
Go
for
ahead.
sure. For sure. Yeah, I'm gonna put some stuff together for
I
sure.
definitely encourage everyone to try it at least once. They have these candle making kits that you guys can do. It's a great bonding experience, actually, if you do it with someone and, just have a good conversation, following the instructions, almost like, when they do those paint and sips.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So how long does it normally take to make a candle? Like a 1 hour, 10 minutes, 15 minutes?
It really depends on the size of the candle you're making